What's good, people? This your boy Red Venom 10 here on the Red Venom 10 show, and happy 2022. And I says that like that because, you know, Happy New Year's and Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. I hope y'all had a good time, and I hope you enjoyed your families. I enjoyed mine, and man, 2021 was a serious long year for a lot of us, as well as 2020. And 2019 as well. We have been suffering tremendously as a whole community, meaning the United States and the other countries outside of the United States, the world in general, animals, insects, all. So today I bring the message of God speaking on the coronavirus. Now, I've gave a reading before with the archangels, landing with the number 2. So here we go. With it being the year 22, I finally able to reach into God and his heavenly kingdom and find out, even though I'm a voodoo sorcerer, but God speaks to us all in our own different languages, and what he made is great. Don't never let nobody tell you nothing different. If that's what God calls you to do, that's what it is meant for you to do. Now, with me being a voodoo son, I practice both Christianity as well as voodoo, which is traditional, and Haitian voodoo as well as voodoo in general. So with that being said, I don't do the head cutting of the chickens and stuff like that. I practice a holier, cleaner one. So that's a new version of voodoo, which will be added to the tradition of normal voodoo, Haitian voodoo, and then American clean, holy, traditional voodoo, which is the voodoo line that I'm basically bringing to the world. Now, back to the message. Now, we will no longer be able to get rid of the coronavirus. We need to accept that. That's something that God created, and it's once it's brought into life, like anthrax and anything else, it's just what it is. It's brought to life. It can never be taken away. Now, what'll happen is that, we will have sporadic, deaths or injuries, or however you want to look at it, from different strands of it. We, as the world, know enough about it to know exactly how we can approach it individually, as well as from doctor's point of view, as far as keeping ourselves clean and keeping distance and keeping our personal hygiene up and stuff like that. But this parasite, like all other parasites, just won't die. So it's a part of life now. So with that being said, it's something that we need to learn how to accept and overcome. And I believe that's the reason why all of the other vaccines and everything like that is in our immune system. Our immune system is built to be able to become exposed to different things and to overcome it. Now, if you study the immune system like other doctors do, you would see in other countries, and there's different strands of different diseases or whatever the case that's worse than over here, but their immune system is able to handle it and to fight it off. So God wanted our immune system to be stronger, to be able to help us move on to evolution, to become a deeply evolved species. Since we are at the top of the species, meaning humans, that is. The same thing with the animals, the same thing with the insects, the same thing with everything else as well. Our immune system will learn to adapt and overcome it. And the more you know about your human body, the more you are able to fight different things like that. So as far as this goes, this concludes my tarot reading, or my reading for the coronavirus, ending with the number 2, year 2022. God can be mysterious like that. It takes a while for a person to comprehend it, but that's why I stay meditated up and prayed up, so that I can understand it and hear it when he gives it to me. So with this being said, I hope you guys like the message that I share with you, and that it delivers hope, and share this with your fans, share this with everything else. The knowledge that I'm bringing is something that can be literally looked it up, and you can check it out, but only time will tell, and you will see through time. You will be able to know. I am the guy who actually moved time 4 minutes in a 2-minute video. So that says something about my gifts. So I think I would trust my advice from God, coming from God himself. Make sure you subscribe, share, like, and comment. Also, to put that notification button on, so that you can stay on top of whenever I drop a new video, because I stay dropping new videos. And this will conclude the last season for the Flaming Godhead, which I still have that product out there if you guys are interested. But as furthermore, this is the Red Venom 10 show, and Red Venom 10 will be doing real life stuff. I just dropped a new album coming out called Something to Think About, which aligns up with everything else. And, you know, I just dropped a new shoe line too called Got 'em, which stands for exactly as it should be, perfect. It was created to be, it was intended to be created the way that it was to be perfect, the way that it is. I'll drop all that stuff up in the detail box so you guys can check that out. It's a limited edition, and it's only for a limited time that you'll be able to cop these new shoes. I got some myself, and when I get them, I'm gonna show y'all guys what they look like. It's made in Italy, so you know it's coming from Italy. I got some partners out there that's helping me. Big shouts out to them. Also, too, I've been working with Jill Nicolini on my business news network, podcast business news network. Big shout out to her and her family as well. Big shout out to everybody else. Thank you all that's been helping Supernatural Entertainment and Productions to succeed in tough times. Once again, we love y'all, and God bless. Ashe. Stay tuned for more videos.